Welcome to my channel, Aries. Just me, Olin Odinson. And what I gotta say about this Fortnite reading, it already feels really, really good. I don't know why, it just feels really, really good. And I did a shuffle before I even said that, and then I looked at this one. This is the Sun card, pretty much. It just feels really, really good, and the energy's flowing right now. The energy's everywhere. You can already feel it. It feels really, really good. It just feels really, really good. I can't even explain it. It just feels really, really good. Aries. Something is about to unfold for you. This is just what I'm getting. Oh, because you completed something. Oh, the energy is just flowing already. By the way, welcome to my channel, because I just kind of rushed into that. But these messages are not for everybody. It's general. I like to transmute collective consciousness into the unity frequency, pretty much, and I shall deliver the messages that they give me unapologetically. So yeah, because something feels really good for you, Aries, because a cycle was completed. Usually I get this card when it's like you haven't completed a cycle. But as I was saying all that, it was because you completed a cycle through time. Sorry, by the way, that's my Siberian Husky just scratching at his little toy bed. How do I want to reflect that? If you have been getting an itch to do something, it's like you finally do it. You finally you begin. You start scratching. I'm sorry if that's just gonna annoy the whole video, but they said to do it with him for this video, so we shall. But yeah, you finally it's like, okay, now this is reflecting more interestingly. Something felt like it was a scratch or an itch or something that you needed to complete. Whatever this is, it feels like a rut even. They're saying to just stick through it. The sage, they're saying just stick through this. Aries, just stick through that annoying ass down. Just proceed forward on your journey happily. So, like, stop fighting everything. The hungry wolf. Alright? The hungry wolf must be tamed. Pretty much. And how that is tamed here. How the hungry wolf energy, whatever the hungry wolf energy it is in your physical reality is going to be different for everybody. But Aries, there's this thing that you wanted to just finish immediately. Just get it over with. It's like they're saying it will calm down. They're like, calm down. It will get over with. Damn, yache. Coño, just like take a seat. It's like that. It's like it's gonna happen. You know, just get some patience. It's that energy. But that being said, though, because that was these energies last a fortnight, so this is like half of the month stories. So it's like whatever you just came from, it's like you're still mingling. You're done. You're done with that energy, or there's still a remnant of that energy that is lingering, and how it's dealt with is through patience. It's dealt with patience. Okay. Look at that. Oh god. Oh god. Well, this. Okay. Aries. Okay. Now that you've withstanded the storm, this energy is very much you've withstanded a storm. This is my Odin card, and this energy pretty much just can sacrifice anything to get what it desires, and sacrifice in a loving way. When I say sacrifice here, it's like you sacrifice your ego, your vanity, just completely. Even if it tries to resurface, or there's still remnants of it, it's like it's a wide understanding that it's poltergeist. There's a wide understanding that okay, the mother is still resurrecting from her birth process, pretty much. But that whole understanding, that tying up that knot, you and like transmuting these energies, Aries, like dealing with the parts and bits of yourself that are impatient, all right? This is just what I'm getting, alright? This is just what I'm getting. Dealing with the parts that linger, events unfold to constantly change that perspective. They constantly are perspective is always on a wheel, and that's what makes it fun, all right? And this feels like for the Aries I'm reading for. So all of this has seemed very solo journey wise. So this reading will only resonate, I'm feeling, just for the individuals who are doing inner work, like self-reflection type of thing. But now, it's like, the more those perspectives, like, even if, I'm hearing, even if you're not getting it, it's like, the universe is gonna make you get it, no matter what, right? The universe is gonna constantly throw, not obstacles, because that doesn't feel like that at all. It feels like opportunities, or gifts, or what's a better way to say it? I looked at 244, so it's just synchronicity. Through synchronicity. Thank you. Like, you just surprise me sometimes. Yes, it's like you just pretty much, this is proceeding along the journey with pure communication. Look at this. It couldn't be more clear. Aries, whoever the Aries I'm connecting with, it couldn't be more clear the steps that one should take to proceed along thy path. And the path that you're on, Aries, it's a constant wheel turning now that is not stopping. Alright? If should there ever be a moment where you may or may not receive the information properly, the universe is, it's like you've up leveled to a point where you're naturally, where your primitive state is high vibrational. So if you were to try to go down again, the universe would be like, stay up here, bro. Stay up here, sis. Like, oh, you brought that back. It's okay. I'll chemicize that. It's okay. Oh, you turn gold into lead. It's alright. Turn it back to gold. And it's like the universe will like stay in your face until you make it high vibe. It's that energy. And this one wants to play. And then yeah, this is at the bottom of the deck. And this is there's two magicians in this deck. I look at one of order, and this is the one of chaos. It's like this being is a great. It's a great way to manifest. It's a great way to manifest, but it's a child way to manifest. If done too much, this is pretty much a balance. All right, no energy is too bad or too good. It's just how you use them. And in this way, in this context, let's see what else is under there. Yeah, in this way, the celestial father, the celestial reflection of the divine masculine that is reflected in all humans differently. And I looked at 47, which with that energy, I just got well-deserved lessons. Well-deserved, not lessons. I mean, it can be reflected like that in certain situations, or it can be the fence. All right, heaven's fence. If you guys know about Coheed and Cambria, it's like staying within the fence. All right, it's like you can see what's around the fence, but like you can dream about what's around the fence, but when it actually comes to creating things within the fence, I don't plan this shit. All right, so when it comes to creating things within the fence, it's like you gotta bypass the you gotta be careful about the troll under the bridge taking treasure, because everybody has certain energies within their consciousness, and there may or may not be that one that is an opportunist. All right, and what's being done here, though, it's like the overactive energy of this frequency is the opportunist. It's like overactive. It's like using that chakra way too much, But now there, and that's this. It's like what the Aries I'm connecting with. It's like you're finally learning to see things in a unified light where all children can play, where all beings can play. And that is brought through the gate. And once you go through this gate, there's no going back to the old ways. It's only higher. It perpetuates from here. And it's like the truth is brought to your face, and now the light couldn't be more clear. And then this is just more of the same. This is just more of the same. This is achieving the impossible right behind ecstasis. It's the song of the leaves falling, my dog Aratron scratching on that, him chewing on that. It's all a part of the cycle. It's all a part of the wheel turning, so that you hear chaos, so that you can hear silence. More serene, in a serene lens, if that even makes sense. It's that you achieve the impossible with this too. And I want to put that down here. And yeah, you achieve the impossible, right? You make all pieces, pretty much. Thank you. You make every bit count. Every facet of thyself, every facet of the diamond. Even if there's a little black tar on that piece of the diamond, you're like, you don't have to stay here, but if you do want to stay here, you're gonna have to go through a bit of a wash, and then, like, washing this specifically, it's like, you gotta wash that vanity, you gotta wash that, an energy within that only seeks to gain, pretty much. The energy within that only seeks to gain, it's like, that is tied off, and then you just get the courage to resolve something that hasn't been resolved in millennia, or that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm hearing. It's something that hasn't been resolved for millennia. All right, it's like I'm hearing the watchers come through for really. This is, now he's back at the scratching thing. It's like oh, finally unclogging that final thing. That it's like, in the beginning of the video he started scratching, and now he's back at it, taking like the last strand of hair. Through courage, that is resolved. The arrow is shot through the thunderstorm cloud, because of Iris of the rainbow, and now you just have a whole world of inspiration to enjoy, a whole world of light. So you might just take whatever just unfolded for you and pull it into your creativity, and pull it into your creations. Complete 360 turn. 47. There he is. It was a tough lesson. Whatever just unfolded for you, Aries. It was a tough lesson. It was a tough lesson. It unfolded the way it needed to. And all that happened was you being honest. It's like, this is you, and this is the patience. It's like you being honest to your patience and saying, okay, I'm just unsatisfied in this space. Now I don't want to be in this space. I want to be in that space. And then it's like you just fall into a collective of friends. You fall into the right path. You fall, and when I say right path, I don't mean like, I just literally mean you fall into a higher, it's like you literally fall in the Pegasus. Look at that. You literally, 52. You fall into the Pegasus's back, and free flight. Free flight. Yep. Look at that. You fall into the lap of the Pegasus. The Pegasi. and it's like a literal explosion. It's like, surprise! Surprise. It's just a surprise party. This is what I'm hearing. It's a surprise party. Oh, new home for you! And then 7. It's like, straight. It's like if you were talking to darkness, you just start talking to angels. And it's like, oh my god, connections. Look, 6-7, 67. It's with 67. I get just a love that is light. It's the lightest love. 67. That's how I get it. It's just the lightest love frequency. It's like it literally feels like that. Ooh, excuse me. It was a clearing. And yeah, Aries, that seems like a very good note to leave it on. It's finally pulling your energy in the right party. Pulling your energy, there's a cry. And there's gonna be that energy, it's like, I don't wanna go! And it's just like, calm down. It's time for the next step. It's that energy. The impossible has been achieved. Pretty much. And yeah. This is what I have for you, Aries. This is your fortnight reading. And by the way, I didn't notice this until this reading. I was like, what happened to my other picture? So, if you watched my Leo reading, maybe that's what they did when they kidnapped me. I got astrally kidnapped. And, I don't know what happened. But a lot of weird stuff is happening today. And they just completely got rid of the Getty and Frecky background. I was like, I guess I'll just use this one. It makes sense. So this is the new setup. Aries, welcome to my channel, and I look forward to connecting with you on the next fortnight. Farewell, and thank you so much for your love. Peace.